Hello YouTube and welcome to Mrs. Koi Style. My name is Kawana. Thank you so much for joining me here. And if you're somebody who's coming back, then you know I haven't been here for about a month. We're going to talk about that, I promise, at another time. But I just want to say to the newcomers, if you do not know me, I am an over 50 content creator who just loves everything related to getting dressed, showing some style, trying out trends, and just discussing tips and tricks for really curating a wardrobe that you're going to love. So if that is something that interests you, I certainly hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell notification so that you never ever miss a video. And if you're coming back to me again, thank you so much. So let's go ahead and get into all of the pieces. I did some shopping. I most definitely did some shopping. We're going to share about 7 outfits here, and you will not believe where these outfits came from. Let's talk about the first. It is a set. We're going to start with the skirt, which is this knit crochet skirt. It is a maxi length skirt. I am 5 feet, almost 11 inches, 10 and a half, 11 inches. So basically 6 feet tall. And this skirt grazes my ankle. So if you are on the more petite side, keep that in mind because it might puddle down to the floor on you. It has these little fringes here on the ends, which make it very, very fun and flirty. And then it also has a lining in the inside that is more of a mini, so you can have some coverage, but then also show some skin. So it's covering what you would want to have covered, but then letting the rest of it breathe. It's in a really nice knitted material. And if I don't know if you can really see, but it has these beautiful, beautiful gold flecks on it. And I think that just makes it kind of maybe a evening kind of pool party situation. But if you're anything like me and you're going to be outside this summer, in the words of Jadakiss and then readapted by Maya Mamdani. You know, when Mamdani was campaigning and he mentioned we gonna be outside, and he actually quoted Jadakiss from the Locks. Anyway, yeah, there I go, because I'm a New Yorker, a diehard through and through, love New York kind of girl. So back to the outfit, right? This is certainly going to make for a good beach cover up, but as I said, just wear your things on a beautiful summer day. And it pairs with, oh my goodness, let me get ready for you guys. I thought I was ready. It pairs with this knit top that is described as a t-shirt. I think it's because of the boxiness of it, but you'll see I didn't wear it as a t-shirt like in a boxy way. I went and tucked it under just because that's what I wanted to show. I really love the floral appliques here that are intended to, you know, cover your lady parts. I think that that's a very nice touch. I think it's done in a nice, tasteful way. And I really like this top. I like the fact that it could be worn with other things. And that it goes nicely with the skirt, so it can be worn with the skirt or without. Totally a cool top. I'm going to try to share with you the sizes if I can, if I remember, but I typically get a medium or small in tops, and in bottoms I tend to go larger, most of the time an extra large due to my height. Otherwise I can certainly wear sometimes a medium, but definitely a large. A large will be slightly big around the waist, and hopefully at a certain point when I drop some pounds, it'll be even bigger around the waist. But I picked up the top in a small because of the way that I wanted it to fit, and the skirt I picked up in an extra large. So that is the first look. Please let me know what you think of it down in the comments. Next up, um, when I saw this set, I just, it took me back to actually I want to say it was the late 80s, possibly early 90s, to when I had some board shorts or like longer Bermuda shorts along with my two very, very close friends. We all went and got these long shorts that had these striped colors, and we just absolutely loved them. And although these stripes are far more understated, I love this bubble hem skirt. I love the fact that, to me, in many ways, it kind of resembles like a pair of boxers in terms of the way that the stripes are going vertically, and the material, totally men's boxer shorts. And then when it has the contrasting waistband up top, I mean, can you see what I see? Let me Can you see it? Do you see what I mean? It's such a cute play on a pair of boxer shorts, in my opinion. Super cute. And I got the matchy because I told you I was all about a set this time, in this boxy style button down striped shirt that also has the contrast in terms of the the main background of the shirt is in this beautiful sky blue, but then all of the trim, the base is in white with the sky blue stripes, and then it has black and white, and it also has that piping at the end of the sleeve as well as at the waist, and the waist does have a drawstring. I think that this is super, super cute. I adore it, and I love the idea of something that's a contradiction, because yes, this is a bubble hem skirt and a top, but the material would read as maybe something different, something unexpected, and I'm always all about the unexpected. So this is something that I would even amp it up more and take it to the further unexpected by pairing it with a pair of heels. I'm a heel girly. I know what you're thinking. You already said that you're mad tall, Kawana, so why the heels? Because I want the heels. Let me know what you think of this look. It comes in other colors as well. I'll be sure to link those as well. I got the skirt in a size large. It is big for me in the waist, and I picked up the top in a medium. I do recommend going with your true to size on that one. The next look is super fun, and this is actually the first thing I grabbed when I went into the store. I just saw it and I said, oh, this is so cute. And this is why I think it's so important to be able to go into a store, because I don't even know for sure that this is something that I would have even glanced at twice if I saw it online, but it was something about the vibrancy of this set that I thoroughly enjoyed and felt that I would love to have it. And when I put it on, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Where am I going to wear it? Don't ask me any questions about where I'm going, because I don't know, but you're going to see it somewhere. And I'm buying things to have things to encourage me to do things. Anyway, back to the little set. This set was reportedly inspired by the streets of New York City and was designed by costume designer Molly Rogers, who designs for a lot of on-screen icons. So, hey, affordable and accessible. I'm all about that. I love it. Love, love, love. Take a look at the shorts. I believe that they're called the Sequin Shimmer shorts or Sequin Fringe shorts, something along those lines. But do you see the sequin fringes all here throughout the shorts? They're in a color called Whisper. They're in a color called Whisper White. They look like a beige color to me. They are sheer, but they're also lined. So I think certainly wear the correct undergarments under it, but it's not like obnoxiously sheer. You're not going to have a problem. But you can see the sheer here, but then you can also see that it has a pretty substantial, thick slip almost under. Love these, love these, love these. And then another t-shirt style top here that I tucked under. I'm a tucker. It's just, it's It's something that I feel comfortable with. And when there is something that you feel comfortable with, it's something that you should definitely continue. And when it's something that you're comfortable with, continue. It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what the age is. If it's something that's comfortable, that's going to help you feel that the outfit is really hitting like that, then go ahead, do a tuck, pull something off the shoulder, do whatever you need to do. But even absent of my own little style things that I do, this set is major, major cool. I could see wearing this top with a pair of cut-off denim shorts in the summer. It is made the same way, which is amazing. I thought about what it would look like if I took the lining out from under it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and keep it in. Why not? But I certainly like it. I picked up this top in a medium, and the shorts I got in an extra large. Again, for the height, they're super big on me. I could probably have worn a medium if I didn't have any hips, if I didn't have any behind, and if I didn't have any thighs, right? Because I am most definitely body type would be slim, thick, and I'm trying to get just a little bit more slim. Next up is a linen short set. This is in my favorite color, green. Well, it's an off-white with green stripes. Love, love, love this, right? Because it just looks so effortlessly cool to wear this. I styled it up with a pair of heels because that's what I do, but this can certainly be worn with the shirt buttoned. The shirt could be worn as a bit of a cover up. Again, it can be worn with a pair of cut off shorts like what I described before. It's really a very versatile and well made kind of poplin button down shirt. I picked mine up in an extra large. It's in a great material. It's quite substantial, as I mentioned, and the shorts are just incredible. They have an elastic waistband, so you can certainly go true to size because it's going to stretch. It has the 2-pocket detail on the back, and then it has pockets in the front. These are made very, very well. They remind me of a pair of trousers. And if you don't know, stripes, vertical, I think this is vertical, or elongating. So if you're more on the petite side, or if your legs are shorter, or if there are areas of your body that you want to lengthen, then stripes will certainly help with that. Yeah, I get it. I don't need it. I don't need to be taller, right? But you know what it also does? It also slims a body out. It slims out the frame. So for me, it's a win-win-win. Let me know what you think of this. And again, this also comes in other colors that will be linked below. I hope that you're commenting and letting me know which pieces you like so far, which outfits you like. I hope so. Let's move on. Now, ever since Saint Laurent had this look, Walk the Runway, featuring the I would call it a slip style pair of shorts and a windbreaker jacket. Windbreaker jacket's just been everywhere, all over, popping up on all of the timelines, popping up on everybody's feed. You know, it's a juxtaposition or contradictory style. I'm going to say it again. Me and my girl, Original Flavor, Shanae, shout out to Shanae, my homegirl who's doing big things in the fitness world. We've always been rocking the contradictory style. We have always been pairing something feminine with something masculine, or something unexpected with something else. It just makes for individual style. So that is something that I thought was totally cool. Now I'm not necessarily feeling that it's individual style when I see it, because I know that everyone is doing it, because it's so saturated. Anyhow, all right, let me keep it real, because I tried on every slip short by every different designer that I could while I was in the department store. They just don't look good on me. And I feel like I couldn't make them look good on me because it's just not something that I'm comfortable with. I'm not really into, it's just something about it. I don't feel secure enough with the fabric. It just absolutely did nothing for me. But I have been loving windbreaker jackets and windbreaker suits for years and years and years. I think I had my first windbreaker suit in 1985. I'm being long-winded because that's what style and fashion does for me. So I picked up this Windbreaker short set. It's in this beige color, has the red stripe down the side with the white piping. These were also on sale. It comes in other colors. I love the way that these are made because it has this elastic drawstring so you can even cinch it in more, and the elastic really does work. So these are true to size, and I purchased it to pair with this oversized Windbreaker jacket. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very matchy matchy. It is completely a set. I got the jacket in an extra large because I like the idea of wearing an extra large Windbreaker jacket open, as you would see how I've styled it, or completely unzipped, partially unzipped. But the larger it is, the more freedom it gives you to be able to play around with it. So you can wear it as it you can wear a jacket as it should be worn traditionally, just up on your shoulders and zipped, or unzipped if you're warmer. But now you can, you can pull it down off your shoulder and like show some little shoulder action, again some clavicle. You can pull it down off of both shoulders and make it more like a draped top. So the larger you go, the more manipulation that you can do to it. And so I like the color because the color is very traditional. It's not so out there, not really very much into bright colors. It's allowing me to dip my foot into the trend and style in a manner in which I'm comfortable. And again, the jacket can be worn with many different things. The shorts I picked up in an extra large because that's what I do. And the jacket also in an extra large. Let me know what you think of how I styled it. I really did want to wear it with a pointed toe kind of pump, not slingback, or a white mule. Didn't have one currently, so this is what we got. Let me know what you think of how I styled it. Let's flip it a little bit because I've been showing all of the shorts and the sets kind of things, but I did pick up this dress, and this is totally out of my comfort zone, I must admit, but I'm just inspired by pairing elements that I'm comfortable with some that I'm not as comfortable with. I don't typically wear anything that is halter or strapless unless it comes with a built-in bra. As I said, I am a woman of a certain age, and the things that used to be up are going down. And so I need to feel very secure and comfortable when I'm wearing anything. But I gravitated towards this dress because I really liked the brown color. Because, I mean, brown with some yellow accessories, I don't even really need to talk about it. I just don't, because you know. And imagine wearing this to like a summer party with some gold accessories and listen, and more fringe. I mean, you know why I think I'm seeing so much fringe now? Because fringe is trending, and typically when something is trending, you're going to see more of it, right? So you're either going to like it or you're not going to like it. But this is a way, I think, to incorporate fringe in a way that I am extremely comfortable with. So I have the fringe shorts that I just showed before. Well, they're sequin fringe. And now I also have this dress. This is like, I would say it's a maxi dress. And the fringe starts maybe right at the thigh, or at least it does on me. So I think it's quite nicely done. I would say conservative in many ways because it's not showing anything other than what is up here. So like the shoulders, you're giving like some clavicle, which could be extremely sexy. And the back shows some back, but it's not too low at all. I think that this is very nicely made. And if I remember correctly, it was on sale and I picked this up in a size large. And I do think that this is something that would look cute with a pair of like flat slides, some sort of a sandal like that. But let me know what you think of how I styled it in the comments. I'm gonna be checking the comments, and I'm hoping for many, many comments. And also, thumbs up. Please thumbs up the video if you haven't already. Let's keep going because we have a few more. I think we're getting down to the wire. It's always like me to forget to include something in the video. Hopefully I didn't do that this time. Next up, I picked up these shorts. When I tell you these are my favorite piece, these are may not be my favorite piece that I styled in this video, but my favorite piece for sure that I picked up. These are like in a nylon. I don't think that's what the material, I don't think that's what it says on the tag. And if I tried to read the tag, I'd be showing more than 50 plus. I'd be showing like 90 because my vision is just becoming increasingly worse. But the vibes that they're giving me are like Prada nylon because it has like the nylon sheen, but they're so not thick in an uncomfortable way that you would be too hot, but so well made that it's not picking up every single wrinkle. They're in a navy blue, and whenever I can wear navy instead of black, I'm gonna be all for that. I believe that these shorts, and it has like a almost ruthenium hardware on the belt. The belt is removable. I kept it on for purposes of this video, and then it has the dark zipper in the front. Ideally, I wish the zipper was in the back, but I guess that they did it this way for a reason. I don't know, but I think that they fit me very well. I love the material of these shorts. I feel like they're wipeable, and I do feel like they could be dressed up or down. So you can throw these on with a pair of heels. You can throw these on with a pair of sneakers, a pair of slides, whatever you want. And they do come in other colors. I forgot the other colors that they come in, but I'm certainly going to be ordering them. I know that people recommend that you not buy one thing in several different colors. And I guess I can understand that because you want to have some versatility in your wardrobe. But if you're someone who finds it difficult to find certain pieces to fit you for whatever reasons, one of my issues is that because I'm tall, very often shorts or mini skirts are too short on me because my legs are longer than the average person. So when I find a short that fits me and I don't look like a hoochie mama or like I'm outside wearing Daisy Dukes and I can wear them and they cover my thighs and I feel comfortable, I'm gonna get them in every color because it's something that for me is typically scarce. So I will be getting these in far more colors, and I'm thinking in this blue, just how I styled it here in the cutaways. I'm thinking about wearing that maybe for, one of the anniversaries of America or something, like in terms of the red, white, and blue. Or I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to style these many different ways, but I am considering wearing it exactly that way for, the birthday of America. I think that's what you call it, America's birthday. And actually, I purchased this top also to match with those shorts, but it was given something that I really wasn't into. And let me know what you all think of this because the World Cup is going on right now, and it is also here in the New York tri-state area. They're showing or the stores are carrying a lot of football/soccer inspired clothing, and so I jumped on the bandwagon. I don't hate it. It's not necessarily me, but I don't know. I guess it's cute. But maybe I should have picked it up in a color that's more like a color that I'm into. So this, not necessarily sure, but certainly in another color. Are you all watching the World Cup? Are you following the World Cup? If so, what team are you going for? Let me know. So all of the looks that I've shared so far, we do have one more to go, so I hope that you're still with me. But all of the looks that I have shared have come from Macy's. Yes, I'm a department store girl, and we're going to talk about that absolutely more in another video. I prefer it for many reasons. You get to see so many different brands and designers when you go into a department store. You also get the opportunity to try things on and see what fits. And you get to see kind of everything at a glance because sometimes looking at the websites are tiring, exhausting, or they really are for me. So I thoroughly enjoyed this trip to Macy's, and you can tell because I got quite a few things. I got most of the items from the on 34th Street brand, which is the brand that Molly Rogers designs for within Macy's, and also Bar 3. I also like International Concepts Inc. and Avec La Fille. I really like a lot of their pieces, but for this particular trip to Macy's, these are the two brands that I gravitated most towards. So I'm going to be linking these items in the description box, and I've been so long-winded, so let me get into the last piece because this is so cute. Like, I really, really like this one. This is a pinstripe set. Yes, more stripes. This one is a one shoulder situation that has some ruching on the side, so it is extremely flattering. It is easy to get off and on because it has this zipper detail on the side. It doesn't go all the way to the bottom, but it goes enough to give you some give and get it over your head. I am typically a 6 on top, but I purchased this in an 8 because they didn't have any 6s, and your girl was thirsty as heck to be able to get this because I just thought it was so cool. Such a tasteful way to wear, I want to say, professional attire in the summer. I think it's absolutely incredible. If it is that you cannot show that much shoulder in your office, and I don't think I can either, or at your workplace, whether you have an office or not, I completely understand. You can also wear a blazer on over the top, as I did. I think that this blazer with cutouts that I picked out would be a perfect option because you're still given some cutout, and I think that this is a really great summer blazer. I was really thirsty to get this blazer when I saw it. It was the last one that they had, and it was also on sale, so I got it in an extra large. But I then came home and saw that it's on sale online, so I'm going to go ahead and order it in a smaller size. Go true to size with that blazer, or I guess you can size up if you want to, but I think true to size is good because of the cutout in the back. So I'm going to go down to a medium. Currently, I'm wearing an extra large, so I think that's a great way to be able to wear a blazer that feels like summer. So that's a tip also. You can get something with some cutouts or in colors or materials that make something that seem more fall or spring or winter. Make it summer. Make going to work, dress up in the summer, look stylish and cool. And then I am pairing them with these absolutely gorgeous, fun balloon style pants. Balloon style is trending, and capris and culottes are also trending. These have elastic down at the what would that area be called? Like at the calf area, but it's not so tight. In fact, on me it just hangs down. It doesn't hug my leg at all. It has the 2-pocket detail in the back, and it has an invisible button and zipper. It's in this beautiful, as I said, professional color gray pinstriping. This is certainly something that can be worn to work in the summer. It has and I think you could even wear this up until, the fall, because you can wear a button down shirt or even a turtleneck under the asymmetrical top, and you can wear these pants with boots. Not really sure, but possibly, but certainly with a pair of pumps. It has the elastic in the back, so you can go true to size. They fit pretty true to size. I'm wearing an extra large. I did look online to see, because I could go down to a large or even a medium in these, but I like it. So if they don't have another size, I'm certainly going to go ahead and keep the size that I have. And I need to say this before I actually get to the outro. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks. What the Knicks are doing right now for New York is, to me, unprecedented. It is the coolest thing that I've seen, to watch the news or hear about all of the different watch parties, and I'm overhearing. Yeah, I'm ear hustling on some conversations, and there's just so much talk and excitement about the Knicks, and I feel right now that the team is just so inspiring, and this momentum is so high that I'm really feeling inspired to do so much. I don't know if you all saw it. I believe that even people who aren't basketball fans saw this great comeback. The Knicks were behind by several points in game 4, and they really fought. They were down by 29 points and fought to come back and win. And they won by like 1 point with only something like 4 seconds to go. So the way that they rallied and supported each other and never stopped fighting to win, never stopped competing, they kept going, for me is extremely motivational. And although I missed a month of uploads for varying reasons, when I can see people come back like that, when I can see that team come together the way they did, it lets me know that I can pull myself together and I can make a comeback too. So hopefully this video is going to do very well. Hopefully this video will resonate with many of you. And hopefully this video inspires you to do something, anything. And maybe one of those things will be hitting those links. Everything that I shared from Macy's that is not sponsored. I don't even think I need to say that. You all know I'm not getting any sponsorships, right? But everything that I shared really is me to a C. I thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll check you out and see you for sure in the next one. Take care. Thank you again for watching.